Hello, this is Kathy Peck. I'm coming to you from Wichita Falls, Texas. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm just making a quick video on how I put this particular card together. I posted it yesterday on my blog, tnstamps.blogspot.com, and I had a few questions from some folks that follow my blog about it, so I thought I'd show you how I did it. This is a pretty simple card. The layout can be used with any suite of products. So when I post my blog, I'll have the first picture I put up of the card will be followed by card details, and I indicate the stamp and die, the stamp that I used, and if there's a punch or a die bundle, I'll add it. And then I list the paper and all the measurements. And I did make a mistake on the blog post regarding the DSP by the Bay measurements, so I corrected that. But I want you to know, whenever I post card details, I start from the card base and work up to the top with the listing the paper. So I have the Night of Navy cardstock for the base, and then Sahara Sand for a layer, and Pool Party. I thought it was Balmy Blue, but it's Pool Party for another layer. And then 2 layers of DSP, followed by another piece of DSP that has the sentiment stamped on it, and another piece of Sahara Sand with the bird stamped on it. So speaking of this bundle, this is the Seaside Bay Bundle. Oops, it's a stamp and die set that are carrying over into the new annual catalog, and currently you can get this particular bundle together. You can get the 2 pieces together for a 10% discount. After the 1st of May, they will only be available separately. So if you want to take advantage of this price point, the best time to order this is now or by the 1st of May. So, but I thought you'd like to know that. Also, the paper is definitely retiring, but the flat adhesive back pearls are staying. And speaking of these pearls, I am out of them. I have another order coming in, hopefully with some more, because I really like them. Alright, so let me show you how I started with this. So here we go. Here's my card base. This is 11 by 4 1/4, scored and folded at 5 1/2. Then the next, oops, that's my phone, sorry. And you might hear my dog snoring because she's sleeping. This is the Sahara Sand layer, which is 5 1/4 by 4. This paper is retiring. There's a color refresh going on, and this paper is being retired with a lot of other cool ones too. And this is the Pool Party layer, and it is cut 3 3/4 by 4, or 3 3/4 by 5. Right. These 2 DSP layers are 2 by 4, and I layer them together right here. Then I'm going to add the sentiment strip, which is the DSP, and it's the lighter color. It's kind of like a wood grain color, and I added that on the back. It's got crabs and things to put right here, and then we'll finish it with this little birdie that I die cut. Alright, so let me do it real quick. This is a card that I made for a swap, so it came together really quickly, because what I do is I create a prototype. This is my prototype card, and then after I'm happy with all the measurements, I will figure out how much stuff I need and start attacking it. And I cut everything first, then I'll stamp and die cut whatever's necessary, and then I'll do the big assembly line. And I usually start from by the inside, and I like to put a white layer on the inside. And lately I've been adding DSP to the white layer, and stacking it on the inside like I do on the outside. But I do like something on the inside because I feel it balances out the card, especially if you have a lot of layers on the front. I'll try not to push too hard and make my camera bounce. I don't know why it's so bouncy lately. Alright, so what I like to do first is kind of put these 2 pieces. See how I want to do this. I'm going to follow this way. This is the seashells, and then this is really pretty. It's got this just thin threads of silver through it. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to put that one on the bottom. On the other side is mussels. I love mussels. Used to eat a lot of mussels when I'd go visit my grandmother in France. Alright. And then here, this is another pretty side. There's a lot of iridescent shimmer in this card pack. I like it. It was one of my favorites from the mini catalog, and it's going to be gone. Alright, there's that. Okay, this we're going to put up on dimensionals. That and the bird. Let's see, I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on here. Maybe 3. You know, I like to use a lot of dimensionals. Isn't that terrible? But I can't help it. Oh. Alright, and I line up this edge with the edge of the paper. The top line, the pool party. And I still have my original paper piercing tool. I love this one. I'll never let go of it. I do have the take your pick tool, but this is my go-to just for picking up little things. Alright, I only put 1 dimensional here on the bottom, and I'm going to put a little glue up here because it's going to cover up some of that. And this is the Tombow multi-purpose glue in here. I just like these smaller containers with the pin because it's just easier for me to squeeze them because I have a little bit of arthritis. Alright. There, that is done. Other than, oops, I want to move that down just a little bit. Oops, that's sticking to me. I think I need to twist them around. Yeah, whenever you have a dimensional on there, you can kind of give it a twist if you need to move something. Yeah, there we go. I had a little, wasn't covering this sentiment strip up as much as I wanted to. Now for the inside, sometimes I'll put an extra piece of DSP down here or down the side or actually on the back. But for this, I'm going to glue these 2 together and then pop them inside. You see, this is going so fast. I mean, according to my little timer, we're at 7:40. And that's with all the jibber jabber. Okay, and here we go. So I hope this makes it a little bit clearer. I did, you know, I appreciate the feedback if you're looking at my blog and you see something that you don't understand. Don't hesitate to send me an email and I will look into it and I will help figure out what I did wrong. Then I did have a mistake because I use a template and I didn't erase the previous information. So it kind of looked like there was a lot more to be cut in the DSP than there was. But that's it. Like I said, this would be pretty with flowers. You do simple sentiment, a big flower over here, and show off the DSP. It's gorgeous. It's a simple layout. It's fun. You can make lots of cards with it. This is like my go-to layout for lots of cards. And I can change the measurements of these to make them shorter, wider, whatever you want. So there you go. That's it. And again, this is the Seaside Bay Stamp and Die. They're carrying over to the new catalog. If you like this, if it's on your wish list, you need to get it now. Today is the April the 6th. It will retire as a bundle on the 1st of May, and starting 2 May, you can only buy it as a stamp set or a die, not together. Well, you can buy them together, but they'll cost you more. All right, thanks. Have a great day. This is Kathy Peck from teandstamps.blogspot.com. Bye.